Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm excited to have you here. My name is Nick, and on this channel I create content about entrepreneurship, about starting a business online and different business concepts that you can use to create your own online business. And today we're going to discuss the part of automating your business, because in the end of the day you want your business to give you that time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom. And the key part here is to remove yourself as the bottleneck of your business. And the best part to do it is to build a team. And you want to start this as soon as possible. Like when you're starting your business, you want to hire people, and you have two options when hiring people. You can either hire locally, which will be like people from your town. You interview them, and you'll usually need an office to host this project that you have, or you can hire virtual assistants. They're called VAs as well, and these are people who work remotely. They can be also freelancers, and you can find them on platforms like Upwork.com, Freelancer.com, Fiverr.com, and you can hire these people, and they will work for you remotely. They can have a contract, or they can be like they can do one-time things like create a logo, build a website. They can become your social media manager. They can create video ads for you. They can manage your customer support. So you can outsource basically anything. So the process of hiring these VAs is outsourcing. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips in this video, because I've had a lot of experience, a lot of bad experiences, because I'm testing all these things and then I'm sharing them on my YouTube channel. And I want to share a couple of tips with you. And the first tip that I can give you is when hiring these people, talking about VAs, is to when you're posting your job, because when you're going to hire them on Upwork, you want to include a specific word in your job application. So when you're posting the job application, you want to have a specific word, because the majority of people have this automated process of applying to jobs. So they will apply to anything and will not read your job post. So you want to make your requirements and the skills that you need for the specific job and the person you're looking for, but include a secret word, like type the word black when you start your application. And another thing, because you want to exclude those people that are applying to everything, you want to get specific people that have the skills and have read your job post and understand what you want them to do for your business. Another thing you can do is to ask them for a video interview, like a video application to your job post. So they will have like 2 minutes, to ask them for 2 minutes to make a video where they tell you what skills they have and why they're the best fit for your job. This works great when you're hiring for long-term position. So the first thing would be to include a word. So include a word in the job application. So you can do this on Upwork.com application, on Upwork.com, and you can do this on Freelancer.com as well. And include a video, so video application as well. And this is really important, because it will tell you, it will filter out all those people who are not a good fit. And trust me, I have a lot of experience with people who were not a good fit for me. So you want to filter out those people who are applying to basically anything, and they want to get any job out there without any skills. So when they're going to make this video application, you're going to have like the third thing as well. You want to require them to speak the language that you need. So if your main language is English, I suppose that the majority of people will work in English, then you want to make it a requirement to speak good English. And the best country to hire people who speak good English is the Philippines. And one thing why hiring other people is because you're going to cut on costs, because people from these countries that work as freelancers and work remotely, the cost of living in those countries, like in Asia, in Africa, is lower than in like tier 1 countries like USA, UK, Australia, Canada. Okay, so requirement English. Another requirement is the skill that you need them to do. So you want to require, like for example, if you're using a specific program, like a specific program for customer service maybe, you want them to already have experience with that specific program. Because if not, if they will not have experience, you'll need to spend a lot of time to teach them, to train them, and this is additional costs for you. Or maybe you already have other people who can train them, but again, you'll need to spend, like those people from your team will need to spend time to train them. So you want to require experience. You want to require experience with the tools that you use, because every business online uses some tools, so you want them to know those tools. Experience. All right. Then the fifth thing is going to be require. Like they need to have already reviews. They need to have reviews, and they need to have experience working as a freelancers. Trust me, you don't want to be the first people, the first person that freelancer will work with, because they usually don't have experience. They don't know what a job online requires. They don't know that it requires commitment, it requires responsibility. So you want them to be already tested by someone else, and you can easily tell if they have already enrolled in any job by looking at their reviews and at how many hours they log in. Because on Upwork, for example, you can see how many hours they worked. On freelance as well, and on Fiverr you can see reviews, so you can tell they already have experience. So this is the fifth thing. You want to have reviews. So the fifth thing, you want to have reviews of those VAs, virtual assistants. And the sixth thing is going to be, you want to set deadlines for every single task. And recently I had a bad experience, and this is what was the main motivation for me to make this video, to help you out and to tell you about this so that you don't waste time. You want to set deadlines for any tasks that you have. Doesn't matter if you have 10 VAs, you need to set tasks for set due date. So you want to set deadlines for every task, set deadline. And the reason for this is because many of these freelancers and VAs work on multiple projects, and they will easily forget about your project, and you will forget about a specific task as well if it's not so important for you. And it's gonna be like such a long time. It can be like months, and they will have like a contract with you, but they will never do that task. So you wanted to do that thing, and in the end you lost time, and that freelancer lost time as well. So you want to set deadline. It's going to increase productivity, and it's going to get you results faster. So that's pretty much it. Another thing that I can add is to give them specific instructions, because VAs usually do these like tedious tasks, like where there's manual work. So you want to tell them do this and then do that, like step-by-step instruction, because usually they don't have like such a good skill for analysis. Like they won't be able to analyze and decide, like they won't be able to make their own decision. So it's better to give them a step-by-step instruction, but for this you'll need experience. So you'll need to find experienced VAs who will already tell you their process, will already tell the work process, and you'll be able to gain experience as well if you're getting started and you don't have your own experience, right? So I hope you find this video valuable, and if you do, definitely like the video and share it, maybe subscribe to the channel, as I will be posting more valuable content, and I'll see you tomorrow in my next video.